and dust on the horizon, sun bleeding red. Whispers in the saloon about the things that were said. A black hat tycoon with a snake oil grin bought up half the county, said the driller's moving in. He had high guns, riding hard and mean, said he'd turn their little town to a kerosene dream. But the church bell rang and the wind stood still when a lone rider crested a widow's hill. Oh, Johnny Sixshooter, iron on his side, 6 rounds of thunder and a righteous stride. He stood like a wall when the bad men came, with a flash and a roar and a trail of flame. One man against a flood of greed, he drew that steel at the town's last need. Oh, Johnny Sixshooter, bold and true, save that town when the sky turned cruel. The mastermind laughed from the banker's chair, slick black boots and millionaire hair. By sundown he swore this place will be mine. We'll tear down the schoolhouse, put up a pipeline. His men fanned out with their rifles raised, but they never saw the storm they faced. Spurs hit the dirt with a deadly sound, 6 notches waiting, one more to be crowned. Oh, Johnny Sixshooter, iron on his side, 6 rounds of thunder and a righteous stride. He stood in the street where the dust devils flew, stared down 20 men like he always knew. 1 draw, 2 draw, 3 hit the sand, 4 and 5 never touched their hand. When the smoke rolled thin in the morning light, only Johnny stood in that fight. Windows shattered, horses screamed, old Baron's empire split at the seams. He reached for his coat, tried one last play, but Johnny's shadow blocked the way. Take your drills and your bloodstained gold, this town ain't yours to buy or hold. 6 shells spent, but his aim stayed true. Sometimes justice only needs a few. Oh, Johnny Sixshooter, legend untamed, carved his mark where the wild winds flamed. He fought for the farmers, the widows, the land, with grit in his heart and steel in his hand. Now the oil rigs rust in another man's field, but that little town still stands unsealed. When the wind blows low through the canyon floor, you can hear the